What is up, guys? This is Archdrake, and today I'm going to be doing a video on another build. Now, I know I haven't been on in a long time, and I haven't made a video in quite a while. I've actually been taking a break from the game. Just life issues, having fun, doing what it is, getting a new house, stuff like that, the dream. Also, I have a whole bunch of college I'm back in for another degree. Whoop, whoop. Knowledge is power, no matter what anybody says. But today I'm going to be talking about the Nami Skyla Prime. This is now, by far, my favorite melee weapon of all times. Except the Zenistar, which I don't currently have because I've actually taken a break, like I said. And I haven't gotten the login, and yeah, I super regret at least not logging in once a day without even playing. Whoops. But over like the War, the Galantine Prime, and then the Kana Prime, Nami Skyla is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and quick and show you guys the build that I have going on. Now, I've seen quite a few builds. A few builds that I have seen will put Prime Reached and Primed Fury. Oh, do I not have the other ones? I swear I did. Whoops. The other mods are along the lines of the like a critical damage type one. I didn't really find those as powerful as this one. Maybe direct damage right off the bat, yes. Some of the other builds I've definitely seen quite a bit of power to them. What I personally like about this build is these mods right here. Condition Overload, damage for each status type, Drifting Contact for the combo, Blood Rush for a longer and more multiples with critical chance. And then these two, I did try putting the Fever Strike and Shocking Touch on this as well. Turns out the status chance with these guys and the less elemental damage actually does quite a bit more, surprisingly. I even like flip-flop, maybe taking off like Volcanic Strike and putting on Shocking Touch instead. This is by far the better version. Now, as you can guys see, I am a Master Rank 24. I have been able to pull, let's say, a Corrupted Heavy Gunner Extremist. And I bring out the Extremist because it is the stronger one. What I usually like to do is I'm topping them off at 150, not 145, which was Master Rank 23. I am pausing the enemy so he doesn't go anywhere, so you know exactly how it does. Then let's go ahead and simulate him real quick. Oh, you know what? I think I already had him simulated. Let me go back real quick. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I kill him. Dead. Nothing there. Now let's simulate. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out my Nami. Now what I love about this weapon, instead of doing a whole bunch of damage in the beginning, the multiplier you will see will gain quite a bit. So let's go ahead and and dead. I hit 27 hits. 27. Now, that includes like an extremely powerful multiplier that goes up extremely quickly. We're looking at a 150. Alright, let's go to the next one. So if it's not him, let's try an Ancient. Let's go back out. Let's see how this does. And I'm sitting at 22. These are level 150. What I love about them is even though, let's say, I'm at like 22 for my multiplier, let's change this enemy down to, let's say, 90, which I know is less. There's a reason for that. Whoops. So when I come over here and I attack him, it's going at the exact, a faster rate, but the higher the level, the rate is almost identical. Now, the slashes will take less because he has less health, but if he had the same amount of health at a level 90, but the same amount of armor and in strength as someone higher, it would kill off at the exact same rate, which I found really interesting. So if I did a crewman, well, actually, no, I don't like crewmen. Bombarders, which are the stronger versions, and the MOAs, which are the stronger versions. Let's go ahead and simulate both of those guys. Doop. Oh, these are level 90. Oh, I'm just going to go ahead and kill them anyways. But I'm looking at 18 as my multiplier. And 22, so just a couple more just to kill those level 90s. I apologize, I should have done 150, but I wanted to make sure that they were completely dead. So let's go ahead and jump back in here. I'm going to top them back off at 150 each. So, I mean, the element I'm literally just leaving for the most part. I change it a little bit here and there depending on what I'm doing, but I'm looking at 11 as my multiplier with 1.5 multiplier with 11 strikes. I meant to say, that's what I meant. Now, I'm going to let those die out. I'm going to go to my bombarder, and I'm looking at 27. I mean, I don't care what you say. The speed on this thing is incredibly fast. It has the highest speed of anything, including over the Prisma Obex. What I really like, and I don't really use Valkyrie, as you can see, she's not even Formud at all. Obviously, I don't have like the most perfect build for Valkyrie either, but since her mods are based off of it, and the attack speed, I believe, we should be looking at something very similar as well. So if we go here, with the Hysteria, with the War Cry, I mean, it takes me a little bit longer, but to stay invincible at 27, yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this one over everything else. Don't get me wrong, I've seen the Zenistar. I like the Zenistar. However, I think that its most important move is, and I'm not entirely sure what it's even called, is where the energy beam goes out in a radius and kills enemies. I like that. It's definitely a good crowd control type melee weapon, but it's not really meant for high-speed attacks with this kind of damage. So, now I'm just going to go back to Rhino because I think my Rhino looks pretty stinking cool right now. Plus, I'm wearing the Liberty badge for support. Now, if you guys have any questions or comments, don't mind me. You can go ahead and ask. If not, go ahead and subscribe. But at the very least, just hit that like button. That's all I need. Actually, I don't even need it. I don't even care. I'm just doing this for fun. These videos are for you guys. They're not for me. So you guys have a great one. And be safe out there with all those hurricanes going on. Especially if you're in the Southwest. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. Stay friendly.